friends, welcome again. You must have heard about the simple sentence in the English language. You may have learned it well or are still in need of guidance. This presentation will cover everything about the simple sentence. Yes, everything, including expansion of the sentence, beautification of the sentence, and punctuation. And if you carefully absorb this lesson, you will be an expert in the field of about the simple sentence. Besides, that understanding will facilitate your learning of other lessons I will upload on a weekly basis. Foremost, the term simple sentence does not convey the meaning of the word simple in general usage. Rather, it is a grammatical term to mean a sentence with only one independent clause. Yes, a single independent clause. To simplify, an independent clause is a sentence that can stand alone. What are the components of an independent clause? It should have at least two things, two grammatical elements. They are the subject and the finite verb. Subject performs action, finite verb shows the action. Grass grows. Birds fly. The subject, a noun or a pronoun, performs the action. The finite verb gives the complete action. What grows? Grass. What do grass do? Grows. Who fly? Birds. What do birds do? Fly. So, grass grows, birds fly are independent clauses. Note that when you is implied, only a finite verb can be an independent clause and a complete sentence in that case. Listen. This is a complete sentence because you is implied. You listen. Other than this exception, a subject, a noun or a pronoun, and a finite verb such as go, goes, is going, are going, have gone, are required to make a simple sentence. That is the skeleton of the simple sentence. Skeleton, the very foundation of the simple sentence. However, the skeleton alone is not attractive. If necessary, you have to add other elements to the skeleton to make it beautiful and strong and more meaningful. This is how you do that. Number one, you can add adverbs and prepositional phrases. See the sentence. Grass grows fast during summer. Fast is the adverb. During summer is a prepositional phrase because during is a preposition. Birds fly towards south during winter. 2. You can add two or more verbs, which we call a compound verb. Grass grows fast during summer but remains dormant in winter. This sentence includes two verbs, but it has only one subject, so that still it is a simple sentence. You do not add a comma before but when there are only two verbs, a compound verbs made of two verbs. However, if you add more than two verbs, commas are required. See the sentence. Grass grows fast during summer, remains dormant in winter, and again gets greener in spring. 3 actions, but still it's a simple sentence. Please note that in British English, a comma is not used before and. So, grass grows fast during summer, remains dormant in winter, and again gets greener in spring. No comma is used before and. 3. You can add two or more nouns, which we call a compound noun, as the subject. See this example. My friends, siblings, and I, 3 items, went to the neighborhood park and played tennis. Still, this is only one clause. My friends, siblings, and I is the subject, it's a compound subject. We are still learning how to expand a simple sentence. Please note that here is one more way of doing that. Number 4. You can add verb phrases to the independent clause. Verb phrases are beautiful and sophisticated, so they are made out of verbs. I will upload different videos about verb phrases because they are so elegant when you use them correctly. But now I am giving only a few of them to show you how to expand a simple sentence. To introduce briefly, a verb phrase is made of an infinitive, that means to plus verb, equal to understand, a present participle, verb plus ing, listening, having plus past participle, having lost, or past participle, driven. Here are some examples. The verb phrase is underlined. A. To become a better writer, a student should practice guided writing. Infinitive phrase is at the beginning. See the comma at the end of the phrase. So whenever you use a phrase at the beginning, long phrase, you have to separate it with the comma. B. Listening attentively, I understood the lecture. It's a present participle phrase at the beginning, listening attentively. Again, see the comma at the end of the phrase. Look at this sentence. Neglected by his parents and misguided by his peers, he eventually became a drug addict. 2 past participle phrases at the beginning. Neglected by his parents and misguided by his fears. Again, the comma is needed at the end of the phrase. As said earlier, we will discuss verb phrases in separate lessons. Here I have drawn your attention to verb phrases just to show you a way to expand and beautify a simple sentence. How to punctuate within a simple sentence, that's a very important rule. So, how to punctuate within a simple sentence with prepositional phrases and verb phrases. So you already learned that a comma should follow an introductory phrase whether it is made with a preposition or a verb. Examples: after losing the last 2 games in the first round, comma, our team now faces elimination. Having lost the last 2 games in the first round, comma, our team now faces elimination. So, neglected, comma, these plants look unhealthy. To achieve success in any field, one should be disciplined. Look at the comma at the end of the phrase. Smiling, this is just one word, but it's still a verb phrase. Smiling, she walks towards us. When prepositional phrases come at the end of the clause, no commas are required. See this sentence. Our team now faces elimination after losing the last 2 games in the first round. When these phrases are inserted between the subject and the verb of the clause, independent clause, usually 2 commas should separate them. See this example. Our team, having lost the last 2 games in the first round, comma, now faces elimination. When most of the verb phrases come at the end of the clause, a comma is placed. Our team now faces elimination, comma, having lost the last 2 games in the first round. We will discuss these comma rules in a separate video. First, I need to discuss the restricted and the non-restricted phrases to help you. So in these videos, to fully understand these comma rules in simple as well as in any other sentences. To sum up, when skillfully constructed, simple sentences are elegant and sophisticated. They enrich your style profoundly. I expect to discuss other three kinds of sentences: compound, complex, and compound complex sentence in separate videos. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.